This was sent to me from LG. I want to first say thank you to the kind folks over at LG for sending me this reviewer's package. Well, what's inside of this package, you may ask? It's the LG Velvet. I'm pretty excited to see what this device has to offer and if it can match up to my beloved LG G8X Thin Q. You guys want to see what's inside of this box? Okay then, let's do this! What is going on, everyone? It's Tay with SpecTechular Gadgets, and I am super excited about this one right here. So I was unable to get my hands on a V60, but enters in the LG Velvet. So again, if you go ahead and purchase this, you're not going to get this kind of packaging. This is a reviewer's box, so you're going to get the regular type of retail packaging that would have the carrier branding on the package. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box, because there are some goodies in here, and as well as the phone is inside of this box. Again, shout out to LG for sending me this over. So let's go ahead and jump right into the box.
SpecTechular Gadgets.
The specs are on point, the price is right. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the retail packaging that you would get. This is AT&T, nothing really to an AT&T box here. I did, however, manage to get the Aurora Silver. There are two colors available in the US, and that's gray and this silver right here. Opening up the box, there is nothing in the lid. Here is the device, the quick guide, the second year promise, and the warranty information. Here is the fast charge power brick, the SIM ejector tool, Type A to Type C charging cable. Here is everything that comes inside of the box. I am not for certain if this LG dual screen is included in the $600 price. Now let me go ahead and just unbox the dual screen case, since I'm unboxing everything, and check it out real quick. And here it is. It's silver or gray, so it will match the device quite nicely. Now let's take a good look at the LG Velvet. The Velvet is the start of LG moving away from the G and V series names. The camera layout is something new, as LG calls this the raindrop camera. There's a 48 megapixel standard, 8 megapixel wide, and a 5 megapixel depth sensor, along with the flash at the very bottom. The left side of the Velvet features the up and down volume keys along with the Google Assistant button. At the top, you see the microphone and the SIM tray. On the right, you only have the power button. Also, while we're taking a look at the power button, take a look at the camera hump on the back. That's actually still very tiny, and the rest of the cameras are flush. Pretty nice design, I would say. Taking a look at the bottom, you have the speaker, the Type-C port, and the headphone jack. Now I'm pressing the power button to power the device on. You'll see LG Velvet on the screen. So this is the AT&T version of this device. So AT&T logo boots up. Now I'm going to go ahead and set up the device, get my internet and everything in there, and I'll be right back for the fingerprint setup. I finally made it to go ahead and be able to set up the fingerprint. So it says add your fingerprint. The fingerprint setup is complete, and in just a sec we'll be good to go. While the Velvet continues to install all my apps, let's go ahead and take a look at one of my favorite phones by LG, which is the G8X ThinQ. You look and see the cameras on this device, they are flush, but what I'm really liking is the design change that LG has done with the Velvet. It just looks like such a much more classier looking device, and as you see, the Velvet's slightly taller than that of the G8X. If you turn them over, they both kind of have the same fronts with the one single camera in the middle. The bottoms are pretty much identical. And then on the sides is where you see that the Velvet's thinner, the screen curves a lot more, and it just looks again like a well-designed device by LG. So kudos to you guys for that. Now to take a better look at the Velvet dual screen case. LG dual screen at the bottom. Now this case is a little slippery, so be careful when holding. And if you compare it to the G8X case, you see it here. Which one do you guys prefer? The more reflective or the cool one of the Velvet? The back is got grooves on the Velvet case, but the G8X one is a little more grippier, which I like. Continuing on with the dual screen case, opening it up, you'll see the screen, and this dual screen is the exact same size as that screen of the device itself. Now this piece right here is a magnetic adapter to be able to plug your device in using a cable. Here's the adapter from the LG G8X. You see it's a lot bigger, a lot wider actually, so the pins are even different. Let me show you how to use the adapter. As you see, it magnetically attaches itself to the bottom of the case, and then from there you will plug in the cable. Putting the device inside of the case is not very difficult at all. All you need to do is take the device, slide it downward into the case onto the Type-C connector. Then you'll snap in the edges, and just like that, the case is on. Take a look at the little notification window. If you compare them, they look pretty similar. Maybe the Velvet is a little bit bigger as far as the notification window. The Velvet equipped with the dual screen case just looks really good. That raindrop camera setup looks really good with the case. A really nice looking device. On the left side you see the volume buttons and the Google Assistant button. The buttons are very clicky on this case, so everything works really well. Placing the device inside of the dual screen case is easy peasy, but removing the device from the case takes a little more effort. You'll have to do the left side, then pop out the right side, then pull up. Remember, don't just push it out because it is attached to the Type-C connector at the bottom, so you'll need to pull up. The device is continuing to set up, but as you see, it has brought my wallpaper over and it does look pretty nice. I have about 183 apps still installing in the background, so we'll have to keep that in mind as we're going through certain apps and everything. So look at the screen though. It looks pretty good. What do you guys think? You see it does curve. It's not a drastic curve, but you do have curved edges. Take a look at that screen and the animation. I had to take my wallpaper off just so I could show you guys how cool the animation is. Right now I'm testing out the fingerprint sensor. Note that this device does not feature face unlock, so you'll be able to unlock the device with your fingerprint, PIN, password, or pattern. You can also set the device to have both screens brightness match as you control the lever. So as you see, both screens have the exact same brightness. Now the dual screens are something great to have because it doesn't limit either one of the screens from doing what you want it to do when you want it to do it. So if I open up Google and I have it on the right screen as you see, all I would need to do to get it on the left is pretty much flick it over. And just like that, it goes to the left screen. You can bounce it back from left or right, whatever way you want to do it. Pressing this toggle will open up more features on viewing options for the dual screen. You can swap screens, you can show main on dual screen, you can show dual screen on main, put main screen to sleep, wide view, and turn off dual screen completely. Rotating the device will also rotate the screens. Let's take a look how wide view would look on this device. So I'll use YouTube. I will select wide view. Pressing that, you see, it takes up both screens. So yeah, you'll have this in the middle, but if you wanted to, you could have a wide view when viewing content. And don't forget, you can rotate the device and it will still be wide view. And don't forget people, this device features wireless charging. So you don't have to take the device out of the case, it will charge right through the case.
SpecTechular gadgets.
What is going on everyone? It's Tate with SpecTechular Gadgets. And in this video, I'm going to give you my thoughts on the LG G8X Thin Q. Let's do this! Alright, let's go ahead and jump into this with the LG V60 right around the corner to be released. I thought it's a good time to give people options if they don't already know about the LG G8X Thin Q. Now, before I purchased the G8X, I was actually looking at the Samsung Galaxy Fold. And if you don't know, the Fold holds a $2,000 price tag, whereas when I was purchasing the LG G8X, I purchased it for $700. Currently, you can pick it up off of Amazon brand new for $600 to $650. And if you're not into that, you can also check Swappa. So the next topic I want to talk about is the marketing feature. And the marketing feature for this device is what? The dual display.
SpecTechular gadgets. SpecTechular gadgets.
Let me show you quickly the included case that I was given. So this is by Design Skin, and it's a thin case, but it has about 2 slots to put some cards or cash in. So let's go ahead and put the Velvet inside of this case. And here you go. It's a nice thin slim case. Like I said, there's 2 slots back there to put things in, cards or cash. You have a decent amount of camera protection. And what do you guys think? Okay, we can't forget about this gadget. This is the phone sanitizer. So let's take a quick look at this LG Velvet. So when you open it up, you get let's get started. So this obviously is just going to tell you how to operate the sanitizer. So it's ready to sanitize right out of the box. Not only will this gadget sanitize your device, but you can plug in other devices to charge while your device is being sanitized. This whole process takes about 5 minutes if you're doing the automatic sanitizing. If you wanted to do a manual sanitizing with this sanitizer, you would simply press and hold on the lightning icon. You'll hear a beep, and then you choose how long you want something to be sanitized. Well, that just about wraps it up for this video. I want to thank everyone for taking the time to chill with me as we go through this journey. And until next time, everyone, I want you all to have a spectacular day. Later.